Hey everyone, welcome back to Soft Wash Evolution. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to take your competitors' wash customers. It doesn't involve undercutting or doing jobs for cheap. It's all about pricing with your overhead, knowing what your work is worth and knowing what your competitors' work is worth. I'm about a minute away from my next customer. We're going to pull right up there, walk this job, and I'm going to show you how I priced it and how I took it from one of my competitors. Stay tuned. So here I'm exactly 0.5 miles away from this house. This customer I got, they went on the website, filled out the form, and got a quote. They originally asked for house washing and potentially their detached garage also. So I looked everything up, gave a price on the house. I gave a price of $400, and I said the additional detached garage, was an additional $100, so $500 total. From what I can tell, the roof looked very new on this place. There is a concrete walkway out front. There's gutters. There's some other things, but they didn't ask for quotes on any of that, so I didn't provide it. Judging by the way, this gentleman wrote, he was basically just looking for these. He wants the house washed and maybe the garage too. He did indicate that he got quotes from 3 companies, other companies, and after he already booked with me, he told me the story of what happened with the other ones. He's an older guy. Sometimes they like to chat and talk about things just through writing. But what I could tell was another company bid very, very high. He was so surprised that he told me that they bid over $1,500 to wash his house and his garage. I could almost guarantee why that bid was so high is because they bundled in the roof wash also. In fact, I guarantee that's how it is because I know the other company. He told me. I know who they are, and I know they do that constantly. Their overhead is so high. They have employees. They have, a $40,000 rig in the back of a $100,000 truck with 2 guys in it. They have all that equipment, all those costs, and they have to justify it. So every stop they make, every wash job basically has to be $1,000 to make it worth it. Sorry, I'm backing into my customer's driveway right now. A little residential suburban neighborhood here. But what that means is you can use that to your advantage. If you're a solo operator like me, you can use the fact that you only have to pay yourself and your business. You don't have to pay employees. You're not paying off a huge rig. You don't need to upsell a roof wash of $1,000 to every customer. Doing that, what they offered this customer a roof wash basically offended him and made him go away. He didn't even call them back. He was just so offended by, $1,500 to wash my house was because they weren't going to include the roof. I know they were. He didn't want the roof. And if you look at it, I'm going to show you the house in a minute. I don't know if you can see it out the back right there. You can probably see it as I'm backing up. The roof is fine. So we're going to walk around this as I wash it. Tell you a few more tricks you can use to grab these properties. So this is my customer's house here. You see my truck over there, just backed right in. Got the hoses all out. I'm ready to go. Like I said, I'm going to do a house wash. There's a detached garage back there. I'll take you over there in a second. But this is the roof that my competitor tried to sell without looking at it. They were going to charge $1,000 to wash this roof. As you can see, there's a tiny little bit of black staining on the leading edge there. The roof's only 8 years old. The customer told me that. He's a little bit older. He walked me around the place. The house isn't even that dirty. Sure, it could use a house wash. So I'm going to get $500 to wash this house and the garage. He's got leaf filters in the gutters. The roof is in great shape. It doesn't need a wash. This little walkway here in the front, he actually did himself. He even told me he's got his own little Home Depot pressure washer with a surface cleaner. And he said he gets a jug of chlorine in the fall, sprays it on there with a pump sprayer, and surface cleans it himself. It's in great shape. I'll walk across in a minute. So he's taking care of a few of these things. I'm not even going to bother giving him a quote for the walkway or the gutters or the roof. I quoted him the house and the garage because that's what he asked for, and that's how I got the job. My bigger competitors who want to sell everybody a roof wash, they want every ticket, every stop to be $1,000. They've got to make $1,000 because, like I said, they have overhead. They're paying employees. They've got high insurance. We've all got high insurance, but there is even higher with employees. I know the competitor of mine that this customer was talking about, he's got multiple trucks, he's got multiple employees, multiple rigs. He's paying a lot of money. He cannot afford to do a $400 or $500 house wash, one stop. He needs to upsell everything. He needs to be doing roofs. He needs to add on the gutters. He needs to keep his guys busy. So that's how you can use that to your advantage. If you're smaller, if it's just you, solo operator with one rig doing the work yourself. Sure, I paid for the ad. So I did pay to get this customer. It was a Google ad. That's how he found me. So I paid a couple dollars for the ad. I'm going to use a couple gallons of SH. I used a couple gallons of gas to get here. I'm going to use a gallon of gas running my pressure washer. And this customer will stay with me. I guarantee I'll get him back. I'll do a good job. He'll have me here every year, and I'll be washing this house and this garage. Sure, I might not get the roof wash, I might not turn this into a $1,500 bill, but I'll get it as a $500 bill every year. And that's how I'll keep this customer. That's how you should be doing it too. Don't always worry about getting the big equipment and hiring all your buddies and going out there and just washing everything, upselling. Don't be a used car salesman. Don't push things on people that they don't want. Get them as a customer, keep them as a customer. I've got to wash this place because I've got 4 more after this. I may not be making, $1,500 on this job, but I'll have $1,500 by lunch. Make sure you like and subscribe.